Most people think starting a company in Belize is complicated, expensive, and only meant for offshore experts or lawyers. And because of that belief, they never even try. But here's the truth no one tells you. The process is actually very structured, and once you understand the exact steps, you can legally register a company in Belize much faster than you expect. But here's the real problem. Most delays don't happen because the system is difficult. They happen because people choose the wrong structure or miss small compliance steps at the beginning. So in this video, you are going to learn the complete step-by-step process to start a company in Belize in 2026. And stay with me, because in a few minutes, I'll show you the one mistake that causes most applications to get delayed or rejected without people realizing it. Now let's begin from the foundation. Before you register anything in Belize, you need to understand the business structures available. This is where most beginners make their first mistake, and that mistake can affect taxes, banking approval, and even how your company operates internationally. In Belize, the most common structure is the International Business Company, often called an IBC. This is one of the most widely used offshore company structures in the world. There are also local companies and partnerships, but most foreign entrepreneurs choose the EBC structure. Now, let's simplify this. If someone like John in Belize City wants to open a small local grocery shop or service business inside the country, a local company structure might be enough. It is designed for domestic operations and local trade. But now imagine someone like Alex, who wants to run an online business serving clients in the US, Europe, or multiple countries. In that case, a Belize EBC is often preferred because it is designed for international business activity and offers flexibility in ownership and operations. Now, here's where it gets interesting. In a minute, I'll show you how choosing the wrong structure can quietly block your ability to open a business bank account, even if your company is legally registered. Now, let's move to the first official step. Step 1 is choosing and reserving your company name. In Belize, company formation is handled by the Belize Companies and Corporate Affairs Registry. Your company name must be unique and cannot be identical or too similar to an existing registered company. So the process begins with a name search. You submit your proposed name, and the registry checks availability. If approved, your name is reserved for a specific period while you complete incorporation. Now here's a mistake many beginners make. They rush this step and choose names without thinking about branding or international trust. For example, a name that sounds too generic or unclear can make it harder to build credibility with banks or clients later. And here's a retention moment for you. In a few minutes, I'll show you how your company name can influence bank approval and even payment processor acceptance, especially for international businesses. Now, once your name is reserved, you move to incorporation. This is the stage where your company becomes a legal entity. To incorporate a Belize company, especially an IDBC, you need to prepare official documents. These typically include the Memorandum and Articles of Association, details of directors and shareholders, a registered agent in Belize, and your registered office address. Let's break this down simply. Your Memorandum and Articles define your company's purpose, structure, and internal rules. It is the legal foundation of how your company operates. Your directors are the individuals who manage the company. In many small businesses, this is just the founder. Your shareholders are the owners of the company. If you own everything, you are the sole shareholder. Your registered agent is a licensed service provider in Belize who acts as your official representative for government communication and compliance. Now here's where most people get stuck. They assume incorporation is highly complex. But in reality, Belize EBC formation is designed to be streamlined. The real challenge is not complexity. It is accuracy and compliance. But here's the catch. Even small errors like mismatched names, incorrect passport details, or incomplete forms can delay approval. And this is where many applicants lose time without realizing it. Not because the system is slow, but because precision matters. Now let's move forward. In Belize, you must use a registered agent for company formation. This is not optional. The registered agent handles document submission, compliance checks, and communication with the registry. Now here's where it gets interesting. Many beginners choose the cheapest registered agent they can find online. But low-quality agents can cause delays, compliance issues, or even rejection if documents are not properly prepared. So this decision is more important than people realize. A good agent speeds up the process. A bad one slows everything down. Now once your documents are prepared and submitted, the registry reviews your application. If everything is correct, your company is approved, and you receive your certificate of incorporation. This is the official legal document, confirming your company exists in Belize. Now pause here for a second, because this is important. At this stage, many people think they are ready to operate immediately. But they are missing several key steps required for banking, compliance, and international operations. And in a moment, I'll show you what happens if you try to open a bank account without completing those steps properly. Now let's talk about taxation. Belize IBCs are often structured for international business activity. In many cases, if the company does not conduct business within Belize, it may benefit from simplified tax obligations under Belize's offshore framework. But here's the important part. This does not mean zero responsibility globally. If you operate internationally, you may still have tax obligations in other countries, depending on where your clients are located, or where you are considered tax resident. So offshore registration does not remove all tax obligations. It simply changes how and where obligations apply. Now here's a curiosity loop. In a few minutes, I'll show you how tax residency rules can still affect your Belize company, even if it is fully legal and compliant. Now let's move to one of the most important steps. Opening a business bank account. Once your company is incorporated, you need a corporate bank account to operate professionally. Banks will require incorporation documents, identification of directors and shareholders, proof of address, and a clear explanation of your business activities. Now here's the problem many people face. They assume that having a Belize EBC automatically guarantees banking approval. But banks follow strict international compliance rules. If your business model is unclear or your documentation is inconsistent, your application can be delayed or rejected. Let's make this real. Imagine Alex opens a digital consulting company in Belize. If Alex cannot clearly explain how clients are acquired, how payments are processed, and what services are offered, the bank may hesitate. So clarity is more important than complexity. Now let's move into licensing and compliance. Most Belize IBCs operating internationally do not require local business licenses if they are not conducting business inside Belize. However, regulated industries like finance, investment, or insurance may require additional approvals. So your business activity determines your compliance needs. Now here's where things become long-term. After incorporation, your company must remain compliant. This includes annual renewal fees, maintaining a registered agent, and keeping company details updated. If you fail to comply, your company can be struck off the registry. And restoring it later is often more expensive and time-consuming than maintaining it properly from the beginning. So consistency matters more than speed. Now, let's talk about timeline and cost. Belize company formation is often fast compared to many jurisdictions, especially for IBCs. If documents are correct, and a registered agent is efficient, the process can move quickly. Costs vary depending on service provider, compliance support, and banking assistance. But here's the key insight most people miss. The biggest factor affecting speed is not the government. It is document accuracy and preparation quality. Now let's cover common mistakes. One major mistake is choosing the wrong structure without considering banking requirements. Another is submitting incomplete or inconsistent documents. Another is ignoring global tax obligations after incorporation. And another big one is assuming offshore companies have no compliance responsibilities. And here is the mistake I promised earlier. Many entrepreneurs successfully register their Belize company but fail when opening a bank account because they cannot clearly explain their business model or provide consistent documentation. Even a fully legal company can struggle if it does not pass compliance checks. So registration is only the beginning. Now let's bring everything together. To start a company in Belize, you begin by selecting the right structure. Then, you reserve your company name. After that, you prepare incorporation documents and submit them through a registered agent. Once approved, you receive your certificate of incorporation. Then you prepare for banking by organizing documentation and clearly explaining your business model. Finally, you maintain compliance through annual renewals and proper record keeping. That is the complete legal roadmap. And here is the most important takeaway. Starting a company is not just about registration. It is about building a structure that supports banking, international operations, and long-term compliance. If you understand the process early, you avoid delays, banking issues, and legal complications later. And now you have a complete step-by-step guide to starting a company in Belize in 2026 with clarity and confidence. If you found this useful, like the video, leave a comment about what type of business you want to build, and subscribe, because in the next guide, I'll show you how to get your first international clients even if you are starting from zero.